All right, gang, for our cable lying French press or skull crusher with a rope, or in this case, I have a Vulcan strap here, but you can easily use a tricep rope in the gym. If your gym has the extended tricep rope, I would really recommend using that if you have available, but not all gyms have that. The reason why I like this Vulcan is because it is extended. It has the typical handle, which is basically would match your typical tricep rope in a gym, and it's got a little bit extra length here, and I really like this, and you'll see why here in a second. Now, you can also do this with a bar, a straight bar, or kind of like an easy curl bar type thing or attachment. If you're going to choose a bar, I would choose the easy curl because again, it's going to be a little bit more comfortable with the elbows and kind of put your elbows in a better position. But ideally, rope is where it's at. Okay, so we're going to set up here. Low attachment point. You're in an incline here of your bench. I have mine on my second level here. That just allows me to get a good stretch, but also the angle helps me to really load the tricep as opposed to being flat on the bench with the cable. Okay, so I'm here. Just gonna kind of work my way into this position. Okay, good stack of thorax on top of pelvis. It's really easy because the arm's overhead to get into this extended posture where your low back is coming off the bench. Okay, just big breath in, exhale, let the low ribs just fall naturally down towards the belt buckle. And you should kind of feel your low back at least kiss the bench there. Okay, grab your rope. You're gonna start with the upper arm being in perpendicular to the ground. And then from here, you're gonna just extend up and out. So the nice thing about the ropes and the extended ropes is I can just basically go in the natural direction of my arm rotation. So as you can kind of take a peek at my left elbow here, how it kind of points at a 45-degree angle that way. We've kind of all been taught when we first started to have our elbows in because it was harder and this and that. I really like to have my arms out here, let the cable or rope kind of pull you back into this, keep your upper arms perpendicular to the ground, and then press up and out. Okay. I'll just get rid of one arm here so you can see it. So again, my natural crook of my arm here is kind of, and my elbow is pointing 45-degree out. I'm gonna come down, and then when I come up, I'm gonna kind of go out in the same angle of my arm, which is more natural, okay? So that's ideally what I'm looking for. If you're at home and you're using bands, okay, so again, same thing, low attachment point, just take your band and crisscross it, okay? And so that way the band in my left hand is kind of going on across my body to the right and vice versa on the left. And again, you can kind of do the same thing as you go down, and when you extend against it, you're gonna be in line with your natural rotation of your upper arm and elbow. Guys, that is your cable lying French press or skull crusher, and I used a rope.